Hello everyone! Welcome back to the second development tutorial of the Wings engine. In the last class, we talked about uploading files, such as a custom component properties panel. Today, we will talk about components and component arrays, such as a custom attribute panel. Many times. For example, when I'm writing React for this component, it may rely on some settings of other components. Some settings. At this time, how can I in this component to get other components? We can do it in many ways. The simplest way is to use the attribute panel of the component. Let's open our document again. Let's first take a look at the attribute panel of our components. The definition is element empty. Note that there is no way to set anything else, because it is an array or a drop-down box. Element array is the component array. Element is a group. Single component. They are very similar. The only difference is that what we got, the content of this setting. One is an array, and the other is a single component. The single component is our element. As we mentioned earlier, is the element on the extension. And through the component array, we got the elements too. But the selected elements. Let's try this function first. We do the same thing. Let's use this text box and click on Edit. And find the custom attribute of this element. Where is this custom attribute? Okay, here I unbind it. Let's refresh it. Okay, now an element appears. We can scroll down to see. It can select all the elements in the current component. All the elements. Not just two-dimensional elements, but also three-dimensional elements. You can see that these are some things in the three-dimensional element. Okay, let's choose one first. Let's choose this image component. Let's select it and save it. After we selected it, how can we get this image component? It's simple. We made the same changes. If it changes, let's take a look. If it changes, then we print it first. List the eighth one, 14. Okay, let's take a look at the elements we got. we can actually directly get its name. Let's take a look at its name. Name is the side that shows the name, so it should print out the picture. Of course, we haven't changed it yet. Let's save it. Change it. Let's close it first, and then select the image. Okay, the image. Okay, we can see that it prints out as an image, in addition to getting the elements. This method. What else can I do? In fact, all the methods on the element can be called. I can get the option of elements or set options. That is to say, I'm binding to this component at this time, but I can set and get the options of the component. This is also very convenient. All the things that can be done on this component. I can now use a reference. I can set it through a reference. This is one aspect. We can set all the options of the image component. All options. For example, let's take the option of the image component. Take the vision component. Okay. Here. When it changes, we can get its options. We can get the such as this one. This is a get set. Let's get the get of this component. I just copied it wrong. I manually changed it. After changing it, I can print this value. Let's see if it's correct. 10. Cola X plus Cola Y. Okay, let's try this again. Let's refresh the code. Let's close it and select again. Let's select again. Sorry. I chose the wrong one. Let's keep it. It should be his. Let's close it first. Refresh it. Let's select the image. Okay, you can see that I only type X 3 to 1. And Y is 278. Let's check it again here. Look, I wrote it wrong here. We must pay attention to this. I copied it directly from somewhere. It's about its own composition. So what we typed out is also the position where it is assembled 3 to 1 to 1 8. What is the position of this component in this image? It's 1 1 3 5 3 1 6 8. We can't use distance elements here because we are bound to this DBUG14. We can use this to click on DBUG14. Okay, let's go back to this. Refresh it and close it and select it again. Okay, we can see that this time he answered it correctly. In addition to getting this, its own getOption set options, we can also get the options on this component. That has been mounted. The class of our secondary development code. What is this method? Let's go back to our document. We see that element goes down. There is a method called getExtensionInstance and getExtensionInstances. These are supported since version 4.2 is supported. Is the first instance of all extensions. And instances are all the instances of all extensions. Generally speaking, why we use this method is because generally we only have one. The second development code class, we only use getExtensionInstances. Let's take a look here. Let's assume I get the extension below. Nested bug 14. Point. To get extension instances. Okay, then. I can even get some attributes on the other instances. Let's take a look. What are the attributes on this instance? Let's click on it and take a look. It has ADBUG12. It has a file. Right, there's a file. We can put this file in here. Let's take it and print it out. This pan shen. Or let's give it a more accurate name. Image. Image, sir. Just now we looked at that. That's the DBOX12. What's this for in box 12? Click on its relative parts. Bake it. Okay, we do the same thing. Remember not to get it wrong. We are hanging here. Let's brush it first and turn it off. We didn't select it. This way may cause many mistakes. As you can see, the address of this image has been typed out by us. So through Customized Component Properties panel, we can associate different components together. After associating them, what can we do? We can not only operate it like ourselves. To operate the attributes, this component, but also directly communicate with the components. The script code attached to it, or directly call it. This is a very convenient feature. In this way, the flexibility of our code is greatly increased. Everyone must try to use this function, because this function can achieve many complex secondary development logic. Okay, that's all for today's class. Thank you all.